Hey guys, my name's Ben Howard. We're out here at Century Park trying to shoot 10 under par again. If you haven't seen my previous attempt, basically what I'm doing is, like I said, trying to shoot 10 under par out here. If I'm able to do that, I'll be giving away this Gainenberg Cloud Breaker. And as you might have been able to tell from the thumbnail or the title, I am going to be trying something different this time. With it being the holiday season, or well, it was, I'm a little late on that. But I wanted to do something special, so for this attempt, for every birdie I get today, I'm going to be donating $10 to my local food bank. On top of that, for every like, comment, and subscribe that I get on this video, I'm going to be donating an extra $1. So at least that way, even if I end up shooting even par or something stupid out here today, we can at least give the food bank some kind of money. But yeah, I want to start doing something like this every year, and hopefully next year I can actually put some more time, thought, and effort into it and do something a little bit bigger. But yeah guys, that's pretty much everything, so let's go and get in the round and see how much money we can give away. All right guys, so for hole 1, we got a par 3, 260 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked off to the left. Just got to throw an overstable mid-range through the gap, get it down there for a putt. Finish, come on, come on. Okay, that should be like a 15, not 15, like 25-foot putt maybe. Ah, dang it. All right, guys, so for hole 2, we got a par 3, 260 feet again. This time we need to shape the shot from left to right. That'll kind of push straight near the end. So throw the same disc I threw in the last hole. Anheuser, trying to get the bend to the right, flatten out. Oh boy, yanked the crap out of that. Well, that was the exact flight I wanted, but like 40 feet to the right of the basket. Ah, dang. I need to pay a little bit more attention to my grip. Those last 2 putts kind of slipped out. All right, guys, so for hole 3, this one's a par 3, 410 feet. Basket's up this way, tucked off to the left. This isn't one I can really reach, but I have gotten in circle 2 before, so that's what we're just going to be trying to do. In calm conditions, I can pretty much do whatever I want to on this hole, but we do have a fairly stiff right to left wind, so I'll probably need to go with, yeah, just something stable out to the right and just try and get the push straight really far and then finish off to the left. Ah, it's too high. Just get down. Okay, that's fine. I have a few trees in my way, but I think that's like right at circle 2. All right, guys, so for hole 4, we got a par 3, 240 feet. Basket's just straight ahead. Nothing really too much to worry about in this hole, aside from the fact that ground slopes from left to right, so I don't really want to go with the forehand, even though it's the most like open and clean shot. We do have a little bit of a headwind, so yeah, I'm gonna step up to a mid-range, overstable mid-range. Just try and throw it just either right at the basket or a little bit to the left of it. Be really good. Just sit. Oh yeah, that should be parked. There we go. All right, guys. So for hole 5, got a par 3, 205 feet. Just right there. Nothing too much with this one either. There is the forehand gap off to the right, which is the biggest one, but I prefer just to go straight at the basket because as long as I don't hit anything like super early, it pretty much guarantees I'm going to be up there in the circle. Oh, I slipped out. Just scoot up, please. Okay. That's like a 20, 25 footer. Dang it. Keep missing those low. All right, guys, so for hole 6, we got a par 3, 300 feet. You can see the basket straight ahead. The best gap is going to be this one off to the right, at least for me. I can just throw just a flat mid-range, something slightly overstable, let it get out there, just kind of filter down to the left. So even the shape of the hill is going to kind of help that shot. Pulled it, get through. Nope. Just it. Okay, we can work with that. And then I overcorrect. Okay, thank you. Now we're on hole 7. This one's a par 3, 230 feet, just right there. We go with the overstable putter out to the right, let it filter down there to the left. Not that far right, but okay. That's like a 30, maybe 25 footer. Nope, didn't give the height. All right, guys, for hole 8, we got a par 3, 207 feet, just straight ahead. For this one, the best place, just going hyzer over everything. A really overstable mid-range. Just let it come back, kind of spike into the ground. Very simple shot. Just got to give it the height and the width. Not wide enough. Just get down. Sit. Okay. Dude, what the hell? All right, guys, so for hole 9, got a par 3, 240 feet, just right there. Biggest thing to pay attention to those, we got a crosswind coming from right to left, so you can throw this a little bit farther out to the right than I think I need to. I should drag it back to the left. Please get in the bucket. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can make that one. Thank you. All right, guys, for hole 10, we've got a par 3, 260 feet. Basket straight ahead, you can see. You do have a gap off to the right for a backhand hyzer, but I prefer to go out to the left. Typically I go with the forehand, but not feeling very confident in the forehand today, so I'm gonna go with the really understable mid-range. Just try and throw a touch of hyzer, get the bend off to the right. Just gotta make sure you get the height right on this shot. Oh gosh. Get up there. There we go. All right, guys, we're on hole 11. This one's a par 3, 400 feet. You can see the basket straight ahead through the gap. This is probably the hardest hole in the course just because it's really difficult to get all the way up there. But this is another hole I have gotten into circle 2 on before. We still have that right to left wind, so I'm just gonna go with something overstable, throw it flat through the gap, let it finish off to the left, and just pitch up and get out here at the par. Actually, you know what? Never mind. We're going aggressive because unless I ace, I don't think I can get to 10 under today. So we're just going for birdies. Screw it. Oh, that's so close. Oh well. Okay, so just for time's sake and just for retention at this point, especially because there's no point in actually keeping score for the rest of the round because there's no way I can get to 10 under. But we're still playing for birdies, so once birdie's not an option on a hole anymore, we're just gonna move on to the next one after that. But so now for hole 12, we got a par 3, 390 feet. You can see it straight ahead down the left gap. The right gap is there, but the left gap's just a much more consistent play. Gonna get us down there a lot closer. I'm able to throw a lot slower of a disc going down this way, so going down that way with just a straight to understable fairway driver. And you put on a touch of hyzer, just let it bend off to the right and push straight near the end. Oh yes, finish. Ooh, about hopped in the basket. Yes, oh, I need that. All right guys, so for hole 13, we got a par 3, 365 feet. Basket's just past this tree on the left side. Biggest thing to pay attention to is we got a creek on the left, so main thing is just don't want to throw it too high. You need to put this on the perfect amount of hyzer, let it push straight for a long time, and just gently fade off to the left. I needed it higher. What? Okay, this should be like a 25 footer. There we go. Where was this on the front nine? All right guys, so for hole 14, we got a par 3, 300 feet. You see the basket straight ahead. Biggest thing to pay attention to is we got the same creek on the left, and we've got double mandos off the tee. But this shot, going anhyzer, trying to get to either go between the split tree or around it to the right, and then kind of finish back off to the left. I didn't give it enough anhyzer. Hit something. That might have got caught up in the beach. If it did, we'll have like a 30-foot putt, but it might be out of bounds. All right guys, so for hole 15, we got a par 4, 540 feet. Basket's up this way, tucked slightly off to the left. Biggest thing to pay attention to off the tee though is we got a mando left of this tree right here. So for this one, I'm just gonna go with a slightly overstable distance driver, pretty much just at the tree, let it fade off of it, and give myself like at least a 150-foot approach shot would be really nice, because the approach shot in the green is very tricky, but very simple hole, shouldn't be that difficult. Get up there, go. Yeah, this should be that 150-foot approach shot I was looking for. Nice skip. Okay, I think that might be a little short, but that should be in the circle at least. All right guys, so for hole 16, we got a par 3, 220 feet. Basket's up here tucked off to the left. Only thing you really need to worry about the tee is just this branch that hangs out over the fairway. So you either got to go pretty much either under it, over it, or out to the right of it. I'm gonna go over and to the right of it with something really overstable. Just let it finish back to the left and kind of crash in. Hopefully get me a little bit of like a skip towards the basket too. That looks great. Ooh, a little too much skip, a little too much power on that one, but it's a putt. All right guys, for hole 17, got a par 3, about 200 feet straight in front of us. Biggest thing to pay attention to is we got a creek that runs down the right side of the fairway, cuts across, and then goes down the left side of the green. But I'm gonna be going out over the creek, out to the right, just let it fade back in. As long as I miss, there's like 1 or 2 trees I gotta miss on that line, but as long as I miss them, birdie's almost guaranteed. Oh, I pulled it. Get through. Get between them. Oh, okay, we're safe. Nope, early. All right guys, we're on hole 18, final hole of the video. This one's par 3, 315 feet right there. Biggest thing to pay attention to is all the fencing around us is out of bounds, but doesn't matter because this is going straight to the basket. Not high enough. Oh, man. I like it out of my hand. All right, guys, that finished up our second attempt at 10 under par out here at Century, and our first ever charity round or anything like that. So it was fun to do. Ultimately, I think putting those two video ideas together was a little too much pressure for myself, especially you could have seen after hole 8. Because, I mean, you know, it's one thing to miss a birdie putt when you're trying to get to a goal, but then you also understand that, like, I just missed out on giving $10 to charity. It just compounds, and while ultimately that is the goal of this series, is to put myself through pressure situations, pressure rounds, it might have been a little too much, but I end up getting 6 birdies, so that means I'll be donating $60 to my local food bank, at least. Depends on what else the rest of y'all do. So please, y'all go ahead and make up for my slack and like, comment, and subscribe. I don't care if you comment multiple times. Do whatever you want to do. I might regret saying that, but it's all going to a good cause, so I'm not worried about it. If you have any other ideas for videos I should try next year for like charity stuff, I was thinking maybe like a charity skins match. There's a lot of stuff you could do. If you please let me know whatever ideas you got for that or any videos in general. I'd love to hear all of it. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and y'all have a good one.